What's going on, everyone? Welcome to week 15 of the BnG Sports Talk podcast. I'm Burson.
I'm Graham. Yeah, bro, it's kind of a weird day.
Christmas Eve.
It's Christmas Eve. My boy's next to me. Y'all can't see him. You got the Christmas hat on in the spirit.
I'm in the Christmas spirit.
Merry Christmas to all our people who celebrate Christmas.
Happy holidays to those who don't.
Exactly. It's a weird day, though, because there's literally no sports today. No
weird.
NBA, no college basketball, women's or men, no NHL,
It's a
no NFL.
Day.
There's literally no sports.
It's a terrible
Which
day.
is why we're here, bro.
To give you guys the entertainment.
We got to give y'all sports entertainment, man.
Yeah, so we're here for y'all doing a service. What are we talking about today, bro?
Of course, we're going to talk about the game last night, Thursday Night Football, like we always do.
Yep.
We're going to bring in a new segment called Clown of the Week. We'll get to that later. Talk about COVID, both in the NFL and the NBA. Some final award predictions for the NFL. MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
Pro Bowl reactions. You know, there were some robberies.
So
they don't talk about them. And then we'll wrap football up like we always do. Fantasy Football Players of the Week. Round 2 of the fantasy playoffs, man. You're still in it. I'm out. We gotta tell our people what we thinking, bro. Then we'll switch over to the NBA. Talk about the Cavs. Talk about Ja. ISO Joe back in the league.
ISO Joe.
AD out for weeks, killing the Lakers. Like I said, we'll talk about COVID in the NBA as well. Nets bring back Kyrie. Kemba. Kemba has a storyline we got to talk about. And then, of course, we'll wrap it up with NBA Christmas outlooks and projections.
Rap. Sounds good. Good. So let's
start off.
Let's talk about yesterday.
Last night's game. Did you watch?
I did watch. I watched Debo go crazy.
Yeah, Debo simply him.
It was a pretty good game too. To be honest with you, it was competitive.
It was weird. Titans won 20-17.
Yeah.
First half, Niners were up 10-0 at halftime.
Even though
Titans looked trash.
Even though Jimmy G was also playing like shit.
Yeah, he wasn't doing anything
well at all.
But somehow they were up, and then second half starts. Titans go down, get a field goal. Jimmy G throws a horrible interception. They get a touchdown, and
so bad.
Next thing you know, it's tied 10-10 within about a couple minutes of the half started.
And then A.J. Brown was back in the lineup too.
A.J. Brown first game back. I think I want to say 11 receptions, 145 yards. Yeah. A touchdown. I think that's about where his stats were. I mean, he had like 17 targets or something ridiculous. He was carrying them every time he got to third and long. And he was just coming through for him. I was pretty frustrated, bro. Because I'm a Deontay Foreman.
Yeah.
And he wasn't in the game, bro.
He scored though. He scored a touchdown.
He did,
and then he got robbed on that big run he had.
That was bullshit.
That was BS. I was watching that. I was watching that like, yo, he's actually nice.
He looked elite, bro.
He's actually pretty nice, bro. He needs to be on his own team.
Yeah, it's annoying because last week he had 24 touches, and then this week he's the third running back in the game.
Yeah, that's why I don't think Tennessee's going anywhere.
I mean, you gotta remember, Derek's coming back.
Bro,
Derek's gonna come back in the playoffs and carry them to the Super Bowl.
He's 100% coming back.
Yes, and I would almost guarantee they make the Super Bowl, but I'm not gonna go that far, bro. I'm serious, bro. Derrick Henry's the greatest ever.
I mean, I've been watching. You know how NFL their Instagram they be posting like top 5 rushing yard.
Yeah,
leaders like every week.
He's up there every week.
He's number 5 right now. He's been out how many weeks? Like
6 maybe. I don't even know. Which
is crazy. People in the comments are like, "Yo, Derrick Henry's the greatest running back I've ever seen."
He's the type that will come back like week 1 of the playoffs and go for like 250 yards.
Bro,
like he's just that guy.
And if he does that, that's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
It's not even an if, bro. It's a matter of when.
But can he carry them to a Super Bowl?
Yes.
I say hell no.
I feel like he carried them to the. I may be wrong about this, but they weren't in the AFC Championship last year. Possibly the year before. When they beat the Ravens the year before in the playoffs, and I remember he was throwing.
He had that
dude who played safety for the Seahawks. I can't believe I'm blanking out on his name, but
Jamal? No,
the one who went to the Ravens, the OG.
Oh, Marcus Peters? No. Damn, bro.
I got this fucked up right now, but no, I'm pretty sure Derek carried them to like the AFC Championship 2 years ago or something. And I mean, he's better now.
I just don't know if he's gonna rebound off the injury like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm kind of thinking in terms of the injury and how quick it might take him to bounce back from that.
Yeah, there's just the player I'm talking about that we couldn't remember, Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas.
Yeah, you remember how he threw Earl Thomas?
He did throw. Yeah, Earl Thomas was like blocking for him. I remember that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
but
damn, yeah.
I don't know, bro. That's the Niners. Let's talk about the Niners. Last night, I mean, they kind of needed to win. They're kind of fallen. They're still in the playoff run because the NFC, but they put themselves in a tough position losing. If they won, I think they would have locked up a spot. They're at 8-7 right now. They would have been 9-6, which is obviously a whole lot better.
Yeah, the thing about them is they have a scary offense. I feel like Jimmy G sometimes his inconsistency is kind of what
hinders them.
What hinders them from greatness? Because sometimes he'll go crazy, like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then he'll play like he did last night, and it's just like, what kind of quarterback is he? You don't really know.
It's just
people are like, is Trey Lance like? Is Trey Lance even? Are they like? What are they doing with Trey Lance?
I don't personally. I know a lot of people think Trey should be playing. I think there's no way Trey Lance should be playing. I think Garoppolo is perfect for their system. They're a running team who's going to utilize play actions to Kittle and a bunch of gadget shit to Debo. But their number one thing's running the ball, and I feel like Garoppolo fits into that. I don't know, that system.
Yeah, but when they face teams that stop and run, he's got to.
I mean, yeah, he's got to step up. But I mean, he wasn't even terrible last night. He just had a couple terrible turnovers, costly turnovers.
Yeah, the fucking optics of some of them though. Were like,
damn, facts.
What are you doing? Type shit. But yeah,
I don't know. I think they'll still make the playoffs. They can't win the division because they're with the Cardinals and the Rams, but yeah, they should slide in as a wild card. I still think
2 above average teams battling it out. Don't think they'll make too much noise in the playoffs, but that's just me.
I think the Titans are to the Super Bowl. But
that's
just me. Only if Derek comes back. But let's move on to our new segment, Clown of the Week.
Clown of the Week, bro.
We've been doing this unofficially for weeks, just talking about clowns. But we're going to make an official segment, bro.
We're doing it.
So I have my Clown of the Week. My Clown of the Week is in the NFL. Yours is in the NBA.
Yep.
So when we talk NBA, we'll come back to this for you.
We shall.
My Clown of the Week kind of lumps into our next topic, which is COVID in the NFL. And my Clown of the Week is the NFL for their COVID protocols.
Interesting. That's fair, bro. They are.
In the past week, they said that they're not testing vaccinated players daily or something. And you only have to sit out if you have symptoms. So if you're an asymptomatic player, you'll never know you have COVID because they're not testing you. They said that they're going to use strategic and targeted spot testing. So pretty much every week they're going to select a bunch of random players to test them. So it's like, I don't understand that at all, bro.
There's way too many holes in that protocol. Like way too many.
They understand you can spread it if you're asymptomatic, right? Like you don't need to have symptoms to be able to spread this shit.
And I'm sure people have come out and said this already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, have they responded? Have they changed anything at all since they've come out?
Not that I've seen when I was reading about it this morning. I just don't understand the protocol, to be completely real with you, because it's like, say you're in here, you and me are right here, right together, right?
Yeah.
You're asymptomatic. You didn't get tested. You have corona. Now I have corona. Say I'm not asymptomatic and I have fucking symptoms and I'm out next week. It's like, how does that
could still play?
How does it make sense? Like if you look at the Chiefs,
fair. Yeah, it's not fair.
If you look at the Chiefs, who have a bunch of cases, right? Their whole offense is on the protocol except Mahomes. I don't know how Mahomes isn't there, but say Tyreek was to come into this freaking practice facility with coronavirus. But he's vaccinated and asymptomatic, so they don't test him. He spreads it to the whole team, and now their whole team's in protocol.
Team's out,
I'm not saying that's what happened, but some player was the initial guy who brought it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's gonna keep happening.
Yeah, you have to test players as they come into the building. That's the only way to kind of like stop the shit from spreading.
It's like it's almost as if they're kind of being performative. In the sense that like they're acting like they're implementing like a protocol.
Yeah, but they truly don't give a fuck.
What they need to do is exactly, and they need to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
If it's already not too late.
It's too late now. They needed when they heard of the Omicron variant that's way more contagious, that's when you start testing daily, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They wanted to start changing protocols when it's too late now. Half the league has it. Yesterday, Dalvin, latest star to fall victim to the protocol. Right before fantasy playoffs. Damn. You know, Sam's in our league. He's playing Fanon. Winner goes to the championship to play you or Nate, and he has Dalvin out. It's just it's killing fantasy. It's like terrible. To be real with you, it's just terrible.
It's killing
timing
sports.
For all this. It's killing sports.
Yeah, it's horrible.
And I just don't understand this protocol. So the NFL is definitely my clown of the week, bro. I don't.
That's fair.
I can't understand. I can't wrap my head around it.
That's definitely clown shit.
Yeah, I can't wrap my. And then I said like, the Browns had last week. The Browns had a bunch of cases, right?
Mm.
And they hadn't fully like they were still practicing. So they practiced, and the NFL tested all the players after the practice instead of before. What? All these players were just together. What is testing them after going to do? You're supposed to test them before they all get together. It's
exactly.
Just the NFL's COVID protocols are terrible, man. And
NFL, bro, they just make bad decisions.
I mean, I think they literally don't give a fuck, bro. I think they just want as many people playing as they can. They want their stars playing. Like, there's probably no way Mahomes doesn't have corona if the entire offense has it. But he's not in the protocol, bro, because the NFL's not gonna take out Patrick.
Yeah,
it's tough.
Yeah, that's true. NFL, I don't know who's like in charge, who's like their like health person.
I'm sure they're talking to like CDC and all that shit. But
they definitely are not handling the situation right.
They're not, bro. That's my clown of the week. I mean, I don't even have much more to say about COVID in the league. I hope my players stay COVID free. I hope all the players who have it get healthy.
Yeah.
And I hope the NFL gets their shit together.
Yeah.
With that being said, bro, let's move on to some final award predictions.
Right.
You know, we did preseason predictions, we did mid-season predictions. Now we're coming into the end of the season, so let's give our final predictions before, they're actually decided. So let's start with MVP, bro. Who you got?
MVP
of the NFL.
I got Tom Brady, bro.
Really? You see, I had Tom Brady for about 13 weeks.
I still have Tom Brady. I think he's gonna end the year strong. What is he at now?
There's just no way he could win MVP in my eyes after last week. 0 points against the Saints. MVP doesn't put up 0, bro. I feel like he lost the award because
they couldn't block for him. And I mean that's what happens to Tom Brady every time there's pressure on him. Every time you get pressure on Tom Brady, he's not gonna put up points. And that teams know that's what they gotta do, and the Bucs have been preparing for it. But I think they had some linemen out last week.
To keep it a buck with you, I didn't watch the game. I was just following him on the app.
Bro, he was getting pressured every time. That's why he threw the fucking iPad.
He was furious.
Furious because
let's talk about that.
He didn't have any time to throw anybody the ball or whatnot. But
let's talk about him throwing a little tantrum because say Odell's on the sideline throwing an iPad. Oh, yeah. He's getting castricized or not castricized.
Castrated.
He's getting by everybody.
He's getting everyone on social media.
You got all these taunting penalties, but Brady can go up to the other team's coach and tell him to go fuck himself. It's just like.
It's crazy because I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see
the stuff we've been telling you for years.
From your point of view, because it's like he really did run all the way to their sideline, and then you had that guy on the
Bears who stood at midfield looked
exactly.
At him
that's
and got a taunt. Yeah, it's tough. But no, I mean I can still see Brady winning MVP. Personally, for me, I can't give it to the guy because of his performance last week. I feel like it's between. Quarterback wise, it's him and Rodgers.
Yeah,
I feel like I can't give it to Rodgers over Brady because Brady has like 1,000 more passing yards. My brother, who's a Packers fan, informed me that last year Brady had like 800 more yards and Rodgers still won it. So maybe that doesn't matter. But in my eyes, if you have 1,000 more yards than another quarterback, they can't win MVP over you. So I would have to give it to Brady over Rodgers. But I can't give it to Brady because he just hasn't looked too good the last couple weeks. So that leaves Jonathan Taylor.
Bro, he'll never win it.
A running back will never win it, but he has to.
And it's like realistically, he should.
He has to. They went from 0-3, then they were 3-5, and now they're 8-6.
And if and if Derek was healthy, he would definitely. He probably would win it. Or,
I think he actually would not.
For real. I really think Derek would have won it if he stayed healthy. But
I don't know, bro. Looking with these quarterbacks, bro.
Jonathan Taylor has completely changed the Colts, bro.
He has. They were a horrible team.
No one even cares if Carson's trash anymore. Because you have Jonathan.
It doesn't matter how bad Carson is.
Bro, I haven't said a bad thing about Carson.
I think last week Carson threw for under 100 yards.
And no one said anything
on that, bro. But in the fourth quarter, he had like 50, bro.
I didn't hear anybody shitting on him either.
Because it's just JT. It was against the Patriots, and they won, bro.
Because of Jonathan.
They just be going crazy.
Run, it's
Wentz had 57 passing yards last week. 57 of them motherfuckers, bro.
Bro,
and they beat the 9-5
If Jonathan Taylor wasn't on that team, Wentz would be castrated.
It was terrible, bro. Because last weekend it was fantasy playoffs, right? I'm going against Fanon, and he has Jonathan Taylor. Yeah. And the Patriots had done a decent job. Like he had like 30 carries for like 115 yards, probably like 14 fantasy points. 2 minutes left. This man pops a 60-yard touchdown, and I swear to God, I would have won if he didn't go for that. It's tough.
Fantasy, yo.
Yeah, that's fantasy.
How's you on the fence,
Jonathan
bro? You don't know if you're going to jump or if you're going to get off the bench, bro. But you're going to do one of them, bro. Obviously.
All right, let's go on to Offensive Player of the Year.
Offensive Player
I mean, for me, I'm going to just say this real quick. I'm keeping it at JT.
Yeah, I'm going to say him. He's my offensive
Usually
player.
A quarterback wins MVP, and then, the best offensive player wins Offensive Player of the Year, which would be JT. So I feel like you're probably more accurate that it'll be a Brady MVP, JT Offensive Player of the Year, but I think JT's got both of them.
Man, that's never happened, but it'd be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's happened before. Like MVP and Offensive Player of the Year, I don't know for sure, but like Lamar should have won that 2 years ago.
Who does the voting?
It's a great question. I feel like it's a mix of a bunch of people.
Coaches, owners.
It's probably coaches, like writers, reporters, owners, or just probably a weird mix of people. It should be fans.
Yeah, writers and reporters.
I know they get a say in the NBA. That's why I said that. I don't know about NFL for sure, but in the NBA, I know like some of the writers and shit get a say.
That's interesting. I gotta do more research about that. Who votes these people in? Cause
Defensive Player of the Year.
Defensive Player of the Year. I think it's TJ Watt, bro. He almost has that record.
Yeah, I'm with you. I sadly don't think he'll get the record. He's at 17.5 right now. He needs 5.5 more for the record. I feel like there's 3-4 games left.
If Chandler Jones can get 5,
obviously TJ can do it. He's shaking up too, though. That's the issue. He's still playing, but he's shaking up.
Here
you go, bro. The person who votes for these awards is a panel of 50 sports writers. I told you. It's not even coaches, nothing. It's just sports writers. The award's officially called the Associate Press NFL Most Valuable Player Award.
Sports writers.
Yeah.
How credible is that?
I mean, technically, it should be very credible because they should know all their shit. But at the same time, it's like if you're a sports writer for the Chiefs, you're gonna vote for Patrick instead of somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. That's just interesting to me, bro.
They're chosen by the Associated Press.
Sports writers picking the MVP of the league.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I mean, all right, I guess. Or the players should low-key be able to, there should be some player votes. Whatever.
All right, so that's our MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year.
TJ, I said
We're
TJ.
both in on TJ. It's either TJ or Miles. I love Miles. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think our two options are Najee and Jamar Chase.
Really?
I mean, unless you have a third option.
Mac's not there for you anymore?
No, Mac's not there. Mac's stats aren't all that. But no, I mean, that's a good point.
Bro, because they low-key all fell off.
AFC.
They low-key all have fallen off recently.
But no, I mean, that's a good point. Mac is top in the AFC.
Yeah, I was going to say Mac for that alone.
But 18 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Like, he's just he's a Jimmy G game manager type. He's not I don't think I've seen him throw a 50-yard pass all season. And I could very well be wrong. I'm sure he has.
I've seen one in Patrick.
Yeah, I'm sure he has, but he's just like a short kind. He's a little Brady, little 10-yard dump off type.
He's a little rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie. I don't see arm. I don't think Mac Jones has arm strength, bro. Like obviously he has some, but not like these other quarterbacks.
I've seen highlights.
There's no way, bro.
It's just like you. It's just not in the system.
You're right. That's probably what it is.
It's just not in the system for him to be doing all that. It doesn't happen a lot, but
I don't know. So you still got him offensive rookie?
I still have him, bro. I think he's gonna end the season well.
He should get to 4,000 yards.
I have a feeling. Yeah, that's pretty
solid.
Decent for a
even
rookie.
Though there's an added game, that's still solid.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see, bro.
Yeah.
I've been impressed, but I haven't at the same time. I've been more impressed with the Patriots than I've been with Mac Jones himself. But obviously he's leading the helm, so he gets some of that credit. For me, I'm taking Najee.
Word.
Efficiency-wise, hasn't been the best year.
Nope.
But his line kind of sucks. Hasn't been really getting a lot of help. And at the end of the day, he has 891 rush yards, so he'll easily get 1,000. He's got 62 receptions, so he'll probably get like 80, which is ridiculous for a rookie running back. I think Saquon had like 95, but 80's up there. Yeah. And he has 405 receiving yards, so realistically speaking, he's going to end like 1,700 total yards, 80 receptions. He has 9 touchdowns now, probably get like 12 or something. That's kind of ridiculous stats, honestly, for a rookie. So, I mean, I have to give it to Najee. Chase obviously would have been our vote if you asked us like 6 weeks ago, but he's kind of fallen off a little bit.
Is that Joe's fault, you think?
Nah, it's just him. It's not him either. I mean, he's been dropping stuff. It's a mix of everything. The Bengals have been struggling the last few weeks. They're still at the top of their division, but their offense has been, I don't know, it hasn't been as great as it was early on. But like I said, they're 8-6, top of the division. Big game against Baltimore this week. I expect them to ball.
That's fair.
So those are our award predictions. Hold on, sorry, we forgot Defensive Rookie of the Year. That one's already a lock, though, sealed up. Micah Parsons, probably one of the best defenders in the league already. 12 sacks.
Crazy, bro.
And yeah, I mean, he's inspiring us. Yeah. And you know what I learned yesterday? What? Multiple times on this podcast, we have talked about Trayvon Diggs like he was a rookie. It turns out he's in his second year.
He's in a sophomore. And you know what's crazy? I thought he was a rookie. You know what's crazy? I Googled that shit last night.
Was you with us when we was talking about it? You weren't, bro. Me, Cooper, and Jordan was in a party on the PlayStation last night talking about it.
Talking about him not being a rookie?
Yeah, because there was like Defensive Rookie of the Year. And I was like either Micah or Trayvon.
I Googled it yesterday because I was thinking like, yo, no way this dude has 10 picks if he's a rookie. Like, yeah, no way. I Googled it.
That's crazy that you Googled it and I Googled it. But yeah, that was just a little surprise to me. I don't know. I got lost somewhere. I thought he was a rookie, but he's still a beast. Let's go into Pro Bowl reactions.
Bro.
You tell. I mean, I know what your number one robbery is. Let's hear it.
I don't think you know what my number one robbery is.
Okay, then let's tell
my number one robbery is Kyle Pitts being in there.
Really? Oh, well, I didn't even know he was in there. He's in the buck with you that don't make any sense.
He's in there.
Who's he in there over? I'm pulling up the rosters right now. Goddard. Okay, bro. Did Knox make it?
I think Knox
definitely made it. He's been a beast. Damn, so Pitts
I just don't know how Pitts made it. And it's like...
They say he has the greatest...
It's fan voting. So I mean, it's like...
You always got to take this shit with a grain of salt. But yeah, only 4 tight ends made it, bro. And Pitts made it? Nah. Knox didn't make it, bro.
Knox didn't make it.
Knox couldn't make it. He's not going to make it over. They need to add a third. So there's only 2 tight end spots per conference.
Kittle.
So obviously we have Andrews, Kelsey in the AFC.
And you got
NFC, George, we have Kittle. And then I guess Kyle Pitts.
But people... Bro,
I don't know who else it should be,
Goddard.
Oh, yeah, Goddard, you said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, every comment saying Goddard got robbed.
That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, it is...
Receiver-wise, in the AFC, bro, Deontay Johnson got robbed. I don't really get how... I mean, I love Diggs, but Diggs has had a mid-year. Damn. Keenan's had a mid-year. Deontay Johnson's going off every week. I feel like there's better. And Jamar Chase made it. I feel like there's way better AFC receivers than this, bro. We have Tyreek, Jamar Chase, Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen as the 4 Pro Bowl receivers.
I'm trying to think of other AFC receivers, bro.
Well, I'm pretty sure Deontay Johnson's stats are elite as hell.
Deontay Johnson's definitely up there.
I'm pulling up his stats right now. He's already got 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns, 86 receptions. He should definitely be there. I don't know, bro. The AFC receivers, the AFC receivers don't go crazy, honestly.
The NFC receivers are fucking powerhouse, bro. You got Kupp.
I mean, the AFC. The NFC are elite as hell.
Kupp, you got Devontae, you got Justin Jefferson, you got Debo.
All superstars.
All superstars that have been going crazy every single week.
Honestly, bro. I'm looking at the list of like best receivers in the league. They're all in the NFC.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand why the AFCs are the way they're looking. But let's talk about this robbery, bro. Kyler over Stafford. That's the one I thought you would be most furious about.
Murray?
Kyler Murray making it over Stafford.
Interesting.
Stafford's a top 3 MVP candidate probably. With Brady
and Kyler Murray
Kyler's missed
out.
Many weeks. It has been trashed since he came back and lost to the Lions. Kyler lost to the Lions, bro.
Whoa.
I mean, Stafford has a terrible loss too, but
damn,
don't matter, bro. It don't make sense. It's robbery. Even Lamar making it doesn't make sense.
It's alright, because Staff's not even gonna be at this game.
I mean, yeah. Say less.
Staff's not gonna be here, bro. I promise.
I just can't believe it. And I don't even understand Lamar making it, even though y'all know that's my guy.
He's just a fan favorite.
Yeah, he's just a fan
favorite. I feel like Lamar's gonna make it every year.
Running back wise, Eckler got robbed. Kamara, I love Kamara, but he shouldn't be there. Kamara's had a bad year. James Conner, I mean, it just looks weird.
That fucked me up.
James Conner being in the Pro Bowl's weird.
His face there, I was like,
just
James Conner shouldn't be there, and then you look at his stats, and it's like,
yeah, whatever.
He did, exactly.
He had
whatever.
a good year, whatever. And I gotta talk about this for my brother who's a Packers fan. Devondre Campbell, he's a Packers linebacker. He's been one of the best in the league this year. Didn't make the Pro Bowl. I know Packers fans were furious about that, so just gotta give y'all a little shout out.
Damn. Cornerbacks, my boy J.C. Jackson,
had to be there.
Denzel Ward.
The corners look solid to me.
Yeah,
Trayvon got it. Jalen obviously.
Darius, Marshawn Lattimore.
Safeties, Quandre and Byard.
But that's not Diggs, right? That's not another one of the brothers.
Yeah, nah, they're not related. Quandre is unrelated to
There's a third one,
Trayvon.
Right?
Not that I know of.
I thought there was.
There might be. I don't know, bro. Pro Bowls, there was definitely some robberies. I think we walked through most of them.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything else.
Anybody I'm seeing here that...
Yeah, I don't see any other issues with this. I'm glad to see my boy Devin Duvernay made it as a return specialist over in Baltimore.
Hey, my boy, Red Sleeves, Matthew Judon.
He's
a god.
I love Judon.
He's going crazy.
I don't know why the Ravens let him go.
Facts, bro.
But,
Facts.
Yeah, that's the Pro Bowl, bro. I don't have any more
Micah made it. That's a rookie. That's crazy, man. That's elite.
It is. I have no more reactions from that, honestly.
But yeah, bro.
Wow. Kyler. Oh, never mind. Patrick did make it.
Kyler, bro.
Kyler over Stafford. To me, that's the number one bad one. And then Eckler not making it. Eckler's had a solid year.
And Kyle Pitts is suspect.
Yeah, and Pitts being there is just kind of weird.
Yeah.
But let's wrap up NFL how we always do, bro. Fantasy football players of the week.
Yep.
Quarterback.
For quarterback, I got my boy Patty
Ice.
Patty Mahomes.
Really? With no receivers? No Tyreek, no Kelsey?
I don't give a damn, bro.
Say less.
Against the Steelers.
So I should play him in my other league because personally I was thinking about pulling the switcheroo.
Who's the other option?
Well, if I'm playing Patrick, but if Lamar's out, I might pick up that boy Huntley and throw him in there after what he did last week. You know he's a fantasy star, bro.
If he's in the waivers, bro, okay,
Nah, Nate got him in our league, but yeah, just quick story here, folks. Last week, I had Garoppolo in the lineup coming into the 4 o'clock games. Lamar was listed as out. I was deciding if I should play Garoppolo or Huntley. You know, I tried to play it safe. I went with Garoppolo, and well, I would have been in the next round if I played Huntley.
Bro, did I ask you on the podcast if you were playing him? If you
last week?
Up? Yeah, last
week.
May have. Or sometime off the podcast.
You definitely may have. And
Damn.
I told you now I'm playing Garoppolo, and I lost. Yeah. That's just my little plug-in. But, you know, I'm in 2 other leagues, bro. I'm in the championship in one of them this week.
Hey,
the other,
nice.
It's a free league, though. But, yeah, I'm in the championship. I went 12-1. Hey. Elite team. Had Derek. He got hurt. I still went 12-1. I'm still him. But, that's one league. And then the other league, me and Moo.
Yeah.
If we both, so there's 4 people left. I'm playing against, to be honest, I don't know many people in this league. This is my Philly league. Winner gets 1,000. But if me and Moo both win this week, then we play next week for 1,000 in the championship.
You and Moo?
Yeah. I got off to a slow start last night with Kittle, though. That motherfucker.
Well, damn, bro. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
In both leagues.
And my quarterback for the week is Jalen Hurts, if he plays.
Against?
Home against the Giants. The Eagles are 7-7. Not out of the playoffs race yet.
Damn, bro. Jalen
Hurts kind of a big game for them. He's been hurt the last couple of weeks. Or maybe just last week, maybe the week before. I don't know. A
couple weeks ago.
But if he plays,
highly of him.
Yeah, if he plays, I got Hurts, bro. Like you said, we've been talking highly about him this season. He's been playing well. The Giants obviously suck. It's a home game, and they got to win. So that's really all I got to say.
Yeah.
Running back, I'm just going to say JT and leave it at that. Playing against Arizona, home. I'm just going to leave. At Arizona.
Word.
That's really all I have to say, bro. JT.
Damn, bro. I'm going to have to say my opponent's other running back. I actually can't do that, bro. That's going to be crazy. Zeke
Ezekiel?
Zeke against the Washington football team.
Okay. I don't know, bro.
I think last week Zeke went.
Nah, bro. Zeke be losing touches to TP, Tony Pollard.
Really?
Yeah,
16.
bro.
Do they be splitting?
Maybe not a full split, but Tony had a lot of touches last week. I actually got him in the league this week. In the game this week.
You don't see.
But yeah.
It's
a Sunday night. Zeke does primetime shit,
I just think, and that team is just trash. Their defense is not. Their line's not good at all.
Yeah, it's weird. They were supposed to be.
But yeah, I think Zeke's still gonna go crazy.
Say less.
But then again, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Saquon do be going off against Philly.
He does
late in the season.
I better see it.
So, damn. And then James might go crazy against the Jets, bro. My running backs might go crazy. But
James who?
Robinson.
James Robinson.
Yeah.
I him and Saquon. I need them the ball, man. It's that simple.
Yeah, they're both questionable though. Well, James is questionable, but
he'll play.
You're right.
Let's move on to receiver.
Word.
Before I give my real answer, bro.
Your real answer?
I just read a name, bro. My boy Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's been going crazy, bro. 12 targets, and 11 targets in 3 straight games.
Goff loves it.
Yeah, he's just been getting touches on touches. He gets an easy matchup against Atlanta this week. So I think he could ball. But my real receiver this week will be Devontae Adams. Home on Christmas against the Browns tomorrow.
Yeah.
Football on Christmas. Last year we had Kamara score 5 touchdowns. I'm thinking we're starting a trend here where on Christmas people just ball out, and I think it'll be Devontae this week. I don't think there's a player on the Browns who can hold him, to be honest with you.
Damn.
To keep it a buck with you,
Billy heard you say this. Would he say the same thing?
Probably. We'll ask him after the pod.
I'm going to say... what's his name? I literally just saw my boy. I'm going to say Tyler Lockett, bro. He was out last week.
Yeah, he was.
But before he was out, he's been going kind of crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who they play?
They play the Bears. They play the Bears.
Okay.
Don't think anybody on the Bears can hold them.
Yeah, the Bears are pretty trash.
Even though the Seahawks are also really trash, I still think Lockett's definitely...
Nah, they play the Rams.
Nah.
Sorry. That was last week and he had a bye. You're right. He was out.
Yeah.
You're right.
But yeah, like...
Yeah, last game he played 30.
Lockett's their number one. I'm sorry. Fuck DK.
Damn.
I was like, I mean, like, not like fuck DK, but like, it's definitely Lockett, bro.
Yeah, I think so too. And he's the type that just he can put up, like, he has the firepower to be the best receiver. Like, he could give you just a crazy 40-point game.
Exactly.
So I respect that.
Yeah, I don't think DK has as many, like, how many 100-yard games has DK had?
This bro.
Because Tyler has about 5.
I don't even know if he has one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I hope he does. But
yeah, he has one, bro. 107
in week 3.
Yeah, so
that is terrible. I think he hasn't even been over 60 yards since week 7. DK.
Yeah, I think Russ gets his favorite receiver back, and they connect.
They ball out.
So
word.
Yeah.
Tight ends. Kittle obviously played last night. Crapped the bed. I'm going Mark Andrews. Whether Lamar plays or not, I mean, Mark Andrews has just been in his bag, bro. Last week he was ridiculous with Huntley. I mean, I've been nothing short of inspired watching the guy play, and straight up, bro, he just be inspiring me. He had 34 last week.
He's going crazy.
34 last week. Like 26 the week before.
Yeah, I think Huntley likes him too. So
yeah, it don't even matter.
He's a big target, so
plays.
yeah, he's gonna ball out. Just to not say the same person you said.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Gronk.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Gronkowski.
Had a tough game last week.
Yeah, I think
looking to bounce back. The whole team is.
Yeah, I don't think Brady loses 2 in a row. Definitely not against Cam Newton and the sorry ass Carolina Panthers. No way. So yeah, I think
yeah, I could see that.
Gronk balls out.
I could definitely see it, bro.
Yeah, would have said Kelsey, but he's out.
Yep. So. Do you have anything else for us football-wise to speak about?
Football-wise, nah.
Just hope our players ball, man. We in the playoffs. You know, we just trying to make the finals. You in one league, me in another league, and it's nothing more than that, man.
I do want to add though. I just want to compliment Fanon, bro. I remember at the beginning of the season, you were being clowned for keeping.
Ayuk.
For keeping Ayuk, bro, And he's low-key been playing kind of nice recently.
I'll be clowning you the rest of my life for that. You kept Ayuk over Debo. There's no defending that.
That's not the basis of this. The basis of this is that, you
are 0-7.
You were being clowned, and now I'm not gonna lie to you. You're my front runner to win the league. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
So Fanon, for those who don't know, man, he started the league 0-7, just couldn't buy a win, and well, he's now 1 win away from the championship
because of one trade.
Because of a trade to acquire Jonathan Taylor, our brother Cooper. Clown of this season. You know how we got the clown of the week? Well, Coop won clown of this season for trading Patrick Mahomes and Jonathan Taylor for Najee.
I was talking to Coop. I was at his crib. I was just talking to him, and I was just looking at him, telling him, like, yo, you know that if Fanon wins, like, you literally gifted him the chip, right?
Yeah, straight up.
Bro, you should have seen him look in his eyes, bro.
He knows.
He's a broken man, bro.
He hates Najee, bro.
He said it can't happen, bro.
Bro, he texted me last night and said Najee's the most overrated player in the league, bro. It's so sad that he traded. This man saw Najee get 19 targets, like week 3 or something,
crazy,
and couldn't believe it. Traded for him, and Najee hasn't had more than like 7 targets since. Shameful.
Nah, bro, that hurts.
Fanon, it's an inspiring run you're on, bro.
It's been inspiring.
I should have beaten you last week. You're lucky I didn't play Huntley. You lucky motherfucker. But I hope you beat Sam this week. Sorry, Sam. And I hope it's Burst versus Fanon next week. I think that's a good matchup. 2 powerhouse teams that can put up numbers. I'll be looking forward to that.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it'll be lit. But let's move on to NBA. I think we're good with NFL.
Yep.
I got nothing more to talk about.
Yep.
NBA, we're going to start off with one of the bigger surprises of the season.
The Cavs, yeah, bro.
Cleveland Cavaliers,
you were telling me about them.
Yeah, I mean, I've been telling you all about them since like the second week of the season when I saw them starting 3 7-footers.
That's just
they started off the season strong. Sexton went down with an injury. I want to say he's out for the season. I feel like it's like an MCL or a meniscus or something.
I think he is out for the season.
So it kind of looked like, well, they're gonna go back to being trash, but
they did
honestly, bro, they've been balling.
It's because they drafted mad guards. Like over the last couple of years, they drafted hella guards. So
Garland's been balling.
When Colin went out, I was like,
not really. So they sit at 19 and 13 right now,
which is third, right?
They were third literally the last night. Now they're at 5, so they're just in that range. Yeah. But I mean, that's a pretty solid record. I don't think anybody would have expected the Cavs to be there.
Hell no, bro.
I mean, peep this, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna be like, what? A couple of days ago, they beat the Bucks by 29 points, right? And this is who they started: Dean Wade, Lauri Markkanen, a guy named Lamar Stevens, Jarrett Allen, and Garland. And they beat the Bucks by 29.
Yanni was playing.
Yep.
Chris Middleton was playing.
That's probably not true.
but still, Yanni
just beating them by 29, bro.
By 29.
With those people playing,
the defending champs.
With those people playing, bro. I'm looking right now to confirm that Yanni was playing, but it's just like
I think Yanni was playing, bro. I swear, because I think I saw that too, and I was like, wait a second, this don't.
It was last Saturday.
This don't look
and right. Nah, Yanni didn't play.
Yanni didn't play?
Yanni didn't play. With protocol, you can never fucking know who's playing this week.
Did any of the Bucks stars play then?
No, honestly, now I'm looking. They started just as bad people, but still, just this lineup the Cavs are playing to be beating people by 29. Like, who the fuck is Lamar Stevens, bro?
The Cavs are weird, bro.
And Dean Wade starts every game.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I actually remember him from college somehow. I think he went to Kansas State or a purple team.
I've never heard of his.
I don't understand why he's starting. The crazy thing with them is their bench. They bring Rubio off the bench. Cedi Osman off the bench and K-Love. And honestly, all 3 of them be balling off the bench, bro.
And I could have sworn K-Love hated the Cavs, bro.
It's fact.
I saw a video of him, like, standing there, like, passing the ball, like, to his teammate. Like,
he's
been
going crazy.
Want it. So
off the bench, 12 points, 7 rebounds. I mean, everything with the Cavs is just weird. Like, I don't understand, bro.
I think ever since Kuz was like, it's Cleveland. Like the only reason why they're relevant is because of LeBron. Ever since then, bro, they said
since they've been winning, LeBron sees a young core winning. He's about to demand a trade to Cleveland so he can trade them all. They said
LeBron's gonna trade everybody on the Lakers. I promise you,
he has to. We're gonna talk about that soon.
Bro.
The Cavs, man. I mean,
Cleveland.
Yeah, we see y'all. I hope y'all keep it up, man. Do it for my grandfather, man. He'd be listening to every game on his little radio, man. Just be great. But that's the Cavs, 19-13, big surprise. Let's move on to Ja.
Morant.
One of the stars. He was obviously hurt. He might have been the one with the meniscus injury. He's obviously hurt. He came back from injury. Had a tough game.
His team had been going absolutely crazy
without him, right?
Without him, like. Okay. Yeah, and he's been tweeting about it like, oh yeah, our team's nice as hell. I can't wait till I get back. We're about to go crazy.
So he came back. He was terrible. Two fans courtside. They told him to sit back out. And I mean, it really hurt Ja's feelings, bro. This man was in an interview after the game. He was like, it's just frustrating to hear people who were just chanting MVP for me a couple months ago say this to me. Bro, he deleted all his social media.
He deleted all of it.
Well, maybe just his Instagram, but I assume he took a break from most.
His Twitter's gone too, so he might have. Damn, and that's crazy. Sad. It's crazy because
that's Ja,
and he's my clown of the week.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Let's hear it, bro. Say more,
bro. Ja, you can't let that stuff get to you, bro. Like I don't know, but like the whole like deleting the
whole it's frustrating. Like it really hurt him, bro.
I mean, it really hurt him, but bro, you just got to ball. Like you just like
I'm saying it shouldn't have hurt him. Like fans are gonna talk their shit.
Like bro, you got to like
just tell
get
him,
on
just get him to shut the fuck up and ball out.
Get on Twitter, talk your shit and ball out. You got to be able to keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
facts.
Like everybody knows that you're an elite basketball player. Like these two people
saying know who you are.
These people, no one agrees with what they're saying. Like,
they don't even agree with that shit.
You're
they're just being trolls.
Yeah, they're just trying to get a reaction out of you, and they got it. And they got you deleting all your social media accounts, bro. So, I think that's low key clown behavior. But
I agree.
I also think that you're the type to bounce back from it. So
yeah, we still love you.
We still.
He played last night. He was pretty mediocre last night. Lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, because Curry had like 40.
Curry ball.
But yeah, Ja, I think you're the type to bounce back. I also think you're mentally tougher than you displayed. But yeah, I'm just waiting to see it. So
all right,
hoping you ball out.
Ja, you're the clown of the week over at BnG Sports Talk, bro.
Hopefully, love you. I never repeat that, Ja.
And yeah, hopefully next week we're talking about you in a brighter light. The next topic, bro, there's honestly not much to talk about. It's just more of a shout out in order to our boy ISO Joe. Yeah. Joe Johnson back in the NBA after a couple of years with the Celtics. He got a bucket last night.
He did, yeah. I saw that. Did you know that he was on the Celtics before?
I saw that picture from like early 2000s. Yeah, right? I had no clue.
I never knew that. I saw that, and I was like, "What the hell? When was he ever on the Celtics? And why would they ever let him go?"
Facts.
And you imagine, bro, Joe Johnson, Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Rajon Rondo. I'm not even saying Paul Pierce's name. You guys know why.
Keep that motherfucker out.
But bro, that would have been.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I guess I'm looking right now. He was a rookie there. They traded him in the middle of his rookie year.
Oh, okay.
To Phoenix. He stayed in Phoenix for a couple years, and obviously he went to Atlanta.
Wait, so he got drafted by the Celtics?
Drafted by the Celtics, bro. Traded in the middle of his rookie year.
That's interesting.
He was averaging 6 points, 3 assists, and they traded him, or 3 rebounds, and they traded him.
What was his career high, bro? Because Joe Johnson kind of
average.
Yeah.
His career high was definitely over with Atlanta, 25 a game in 2006.
Yeah, man.
He only played 57 games, but
yeah, he always had injury problems. Yeah. He's bucket.
Yeah, welcome back to the league, Joe. I don't know how long you'll be here. Yeah. Was it a 10-day contract? Yeah, I doubt you'll be here for long, but it's just good to see you back. Having fun doing what you do.
Yep.
With that being said, let's turn our attention
talk about someone who's not back.
Anthony Davis in the Lakers.
Bro.
Let's start with AD and then we'll talk about the Lakers. So AD's out. What's his injury again? I can't keep track of it.
I almost just said something horrible, bro. What's he out for again? Being a bitch, bro. AD, what's good with you, bro? You don't
always
care.
Out, bro.
You don't care about basketball anymore. I need you to come out and say it and retire so that we can replace you with someone better.
Like, to keep it real, bro.
You don't do anything for the team, bro. He doesn't make the team better. He makes the team worse, realistically. If you think about it.
He's got an MCL sprain.
He's got to go.
Would you be down with them trading him?
Yeah. No. I don't know.
It's tough.
It's tough. It's very tough. See, off impulse, I say yeah because I'm angry and I've been hurt. But
I think they have to. Well,
I
don't think it has. They may not have to trade AD, but they have to do something, option. Bro. We're gonna turn. I want us to take it to the Lakers, bro, because I've been watching the last couple of nights, bro.
Go ahead.
And we can just take it to last night, bro. It shows everything for the season. Russ and Bron both score over 30. and they lose by 28 points. Who else is on the team except with AD out and except Russ and LeBron? Who else is getting a bucket?
Literally
Carmelo's
nobody.
inconsistent. THT sucks.
I thought THT
Wayne Ellington should not be starting in the NBA.
No,
I can't keep naming names because there's just IT.
DeAndre
Come on, we're talking
Jordan,
about IT. DeAndre Jordan and Dwight have been terrible. So terrible, in fact, that LeBron's been playing center because they can't play. Like, they have to trade something and bring in some guys. But where's Malik Monk, too? Hurt protocol. Where's Malik Monk?
We have Kendrick Nunn, too.
I know. He played one game, and now he's out again. I mean, it's the COVID shit. It's tough. Same with Ariza. He played one game, and then he's out again. But they need to bring in. You're gonna be like, I don't know how you'll feel about this, but I think they need to trade for like a Kemba type, like, they just need
a point
more
guard who can score
buckets, bro. Yes, they need somebody who can score, bro, because the whole starting, even say AD's healthy.
I feel you 100%. Bro.
Say they're all healthy. You got AD, Bron, and Russ. Are you really starting Wayne Ellington and THT? Like, that's not gonna work, bro. I texted you last night. Wayne Ellington should not be a starter in the NBA.
I honestly, I feel like we're in a horrible position because it's like realistically, you can't just trade AD.
You can't.
But then at the same time, he's worth so much.
Yeah, like you.
So it's like
because let's be real, bro. He's not gonna be.
Who do you want?
Who do I want?
Yeah. Who do you think would fit perfectly on Lakers? Who would give us instant offense?
I mean, I'm gonna go back to the offseason, which is what I said to you, bro. If Russ is going to LA, I want Beal to go with him. Beal? And I want them to trade Russ and Beal for AD and keep their young parts. That's what I said in the offseason. They could have had Russ, Beal, still Kuz, still Montrez, obviously LeBron, and then the rest of the people they have on the roster.
That shit would be fucking
because
insane.
Russ and Beal together was perfect. Beal was the perfect player to complement Russ, a guard who doesn't need the ball to score, but will score and can get a fucking bucket when needed. But I want somebody like Beal. I want a Beal. I want a Kemba. I want somebody of that sort. A CJ McCollum, like somebody of that. A Buddy Hield. Nah, Buddy's not as complete of a scorer, but
you don't think so. He's
been that shooter that they would love.
Yeah, he's the one that I.
I mean, he would be perfect.
I feel like LeBron would bring the best out of him. I don't know.
He would be perfect. He's not in the same level as the guys I listed, obviously, who are like more guards who will go get their own shot and shit. But Buddy's perfect in the way that he doesn't need the ball. He's gonna move off ball. Russ and LeBron will kick it to the corner, easy three. I would love if they got Buddy.
What if the Lakers got just starting out? What if they got like someone like Jordan Poole?
I would love it, bro.
Is he not there? He's there. Like he get us buckets.
I think he's in the Malik Monk category.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with Malik Monk. I haven't seen him for a couple games, bro.
It has to be COVID.
I haven't done the research on it to keep it a buck, but oh god. I just looked up his name. All I see is a picture of him behind bars, bro. And it says cryptic tweet is absolutely about him. He's in health and safety protocol. I don't know. I guess he's locked up, bro.
Said, God.
Look at the picture I see, bro. This man is in a picture behind bars. So yeah, he's in the protocol. He was in protocol. I guess he got out and then he returned.
He's back in.
But
jeez, bro.
I don't. Jeez, it's bro. Just the team, bro. Like last night was the clear sign to me that they needed to make trades.
And that video we saw when LeBron was up 1v5 by himself. That was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Nobody on the team runs and works. Nobody works hard on the team, bro.
And Frank is terrified of LeBron. I'm sorry.
He hasn't even been there the last couple of games.
Frank, but
like, no, I mean he still is. It don't change anything.
It's like I really feel like we're at a point right now where the players are running the team.
I think so too.
The players are completely running the team.
I think LeBron and Russ are literally like,
and there's no one like
fucking coaching the team.
And there's no one to like step in and be like, yo,
like y'all just
this shit is not gonna work out the way that we're playing at all. It's like, damn, we cannot be playing like this into the playoffs.
I don't know.
You got teams figuring it out.
The Lakers will get swept
as we're crumbling.
And of course, Russ is gonna be the scapegoat.
Nah, bro.
I mean, I've already been seeing people saying they need to trade Russ. Like they said the Lakers have had talks about trading Westbrook.
No, I promise you that's
cap. I agree with you. Because Russ has not been the problem. Anybody who's watching these games knows Russ has not been the problem. Yeah. Obviously, he makes some dumb mistakes sometimes, but as a whole, he's been pretty great, honestly. Bro, and he's only been getting better.
I don't know, man. There might be something crazy that happens.
It's just like they're not going to trade AD, but can you envision a world in which AD makes it through the playoffs without injury. That's my issue with him. I think there's no way he doesn't get hurt in the playoffs.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, I really feel like if AD, God forbid, he comes back, gets another injury where he's out for like a month or so, he's gonna be on the trade block. I'm telling you, because there's no reason for us to keep him on the team.
LeBron's got to be frustrated. LeBron's not an idiot. Like, LeBron must recognize this shit,
bro. Yes, 100%.
I just, like, last night made me so mad because I'm watching the game and Russ and Bron literally are both balling, both over 30, and they still lose by 28. Like, I've never heard of that, bro.
Shit's pathetic, bro. It's pathetic as hell.
But yeah, I mean, I don't have much more else to say about the Lakers.
It's hard being a Lakers fan.
It is. Tomorrow, I mean, I hope they win tomorrow. They'll probably get blown out on primetime by the fucking Nets. Who knows? I'm excited to see Russ. I haven't seen Russ on Christmas for a couple of years.
I'm excited to see the stars, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I think Harden's coming back too.
Yeah, I think he should be out of the protocol. It should be fun.
Should be a good game.
Speaking of Harden and all this stuff, let's talk about COVID in the NBA. Obviously, we talk about in the NFL. We have over 100 cases in the NBA. 9 games have been canceled so far.
Yeah, I think I read something that they kind of like adopted kind of similar protocol to the NFL. Where like
I think for
now,
now
have like something about if you don't have symptoms or whatever, then you're cleared to play or some shit like that.
I think what they're trying to shorten the time. So if you test positive for corona right now, you have to be out for 10 days. They're trying to shorten it to 6.
Yeah, I saw that too.
For now, I think they're still testing daily. I read that like players want them to stop testing daily, kind of take an NFL approach, which obviously again I don't agree with. But I mean, I don't know. I think it's weird because they're talking about all this safety stuff for the players, but then you're letting fans sit courtside in venues where you don't need to be vaccinated, you don't need to wear a mask. You know, fans are sitting right on the court with their mask off. It's kind of just hypocritical to me. To act like you care about all this safety shit, and then 1, you're putting fans at risk, and 2, you're putting players at risk. I mean, I don't have much more to say about COVID. Obviously, we talked a lot about NFL. Just obviously need to bring it up for NBA because we have so many players in it, and we're starting to see games canceled like we did last year. I'm glad, knock on wood right now, that none of our games tomorrow have been altered. Obviously, as I say that, I promise you like 2 hours after we post this, people will be out.
We'll get a notification.
Yeah, but that's where we're at for right now with COVID in the NBA. COVID has hit the Nets hard, and the Nets, as a result, have brought Kyrie back. And within 10 hours of being back, Kyrie was put into the protocol.
Bro, you can't make that stuff up.
You literally can't make that shit
bro,
up.
Like, you get the notification that, Kyrie's back. Everybody's, like, losing their mind. Like,
and then
Kyrie's
Kobe
and back.
Kyrie
and then Kyrie and COVID protocols, bro.
But so I mean, like, what do you think about them bringing them back? Like, take away the part that he's in protocol. What do you think about them bringing them back?
I mean, I think it's huge. I mean, it's like, it'd be wrong to, like, kind of react like it's not a big deal. Just because it's Kyrie, but
he can't play in games in New York nor California. I believe those are the 2 states. So I mean, he can't play Christmas no matter what.
It'll be weird, like seeing him in some games and seeing him not in some
calling
games.
him a part-time player.
He's a part-time player, and then some games obviously I feel like he's gonna be back in COVID protocols and be out some more. So I don't know. It's gonna be hard to be like a fan of Kyrie because it's like.
He's not going to be playing 10 games in a row. You know, he's going to be playing here. He's not going to be playing here. It's going to be weird. I mean, I don't think we've ever seen any situation like this. Any part-time player.
Any athlete ever do this, but I mean, if anybody would be the first, it'd be Kyrie.
Facts. So it's definitely going to be something to follow as we move forward in the coming weeks. Let's talk about Kemba. Kemba over in New York, he found himself fall out of rotation, which I just can't even make sense of. A couple games ago, they were playing a man named Quentin Grimes instead of him. Last night, Kemba earned him. He got back in the rotation. Last night, he put up 44 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. Just balled the fuck out.
He's going crazy.
I mean,
I think he's just not consistent.
Yeah, like that's his issue.
He's a bucket. He's a bucket. Like since college, everybody knows that. Yeah. He's just not consistent. I think that's what
led to him being cut out the rotation.
Yeah, I think it's just people have like high expectations of him, and then he doesn't meet it. Then it's like, damn, Kemba. It just pisses people off. Yeah. He's just another one of those players.
I can't wrap my head around him falling out of rotation. Obviously he's that guy he did last night. Quentin Grimes,
bro. I've never heard of that name ever in my life.
Just
so it's like
and Rose is out now for a while, so that's
Rose, bro. I haven't.
Yeah, I mean Rose was getting a lot of Kemba's minutes. Obviously, he's out now, so that's for Kemba.
Yeah.
But no, I mean I think Kemba ball. Like, what do you think Kemba feels like when he balls out? Like, it's kind of like, yeah, fuck y'all. Like, this is why y'all should have been playing me. But at the same time, he's helping them. You know, it's kind of weird. Like, he must have hated them.
I don't know, bro. Kemba's such a nice guy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He really is. He's the type that when he was taken out of rotation, he was still being like a good guy.
Yeah, he was encouraging his teammates. Like, yeah, coach, I understand. I understand why he took me out.
I see that too.
I'll play better.
I'm just glad to see him back in balling.
Yeah, he was. I saw him hit like a vintage Dame sidestep 3 over a guy and one. That shit was clutch. It's crazy.
Facts.
Yeah.
So I hope he keeps playing well. Shout out Kemba. Let's wrap up this week's episode with NBA Christmas
games.
You can make some predictions or just talk about it, whatever. I wrote down my predictions for all the games just because little short blurbs. Like Trey's gonna show why he's the mayor of New York.
Bro, Trey.
He's gonna step back into New York and ball the fuck out. Let me make sure the game's in New York, because that's crucial. That's a crucial piece of information. Amazing. I'm sure it is. Yeah, in New York, they're not gonna have it in Atlanta.
I love that, bro.
The fans hate him. He's gonna ball.
The Trey Young Knicks rivalry that started last year, bro. It's an amazing.
And I'm playing him in DraftKings because
I think he's about to go crazy. I think he's about to go crazy, and like it just all goes with the theatrics of it. Like he knows he's stepping in there. He knows the history they got.
Exactly.
He knows he has to go
Day,
crazy.
Like everybody's watching.
The fans know that they have to talk shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything's just already set up. So it's just a matter of balling out.
Facts. For the Bucks game, I'm trying to see right now. I don't know if Giannis is gonna be able to suit up. He didn't play in their last game.
Damn.
I don't know. I hope he can suit up. I don't.
Giannis is out, bro.
He's out.
He's out.
Damn. So that kind of changes that game around a little bit.
Yeah, I think the Celtics win that.
Yeah, I was going forward with the assumption that Yanni was playing. Obviously, forgot to check protocol and all that shit. If Yanni played, I was expecting them to blow them out, but without him, I think the Celtics will take that one.
Jaylen Brown's coming off a good game too.
Yeah, so the Celtics have been playing better. So yeah, I mean, I think Celtics will probably take that. For Warriors Suns, I'm going. I think the Steph and the Warriors might blow them out.
Blow him out?
Keep it a buck 50 with you, bro.
Wow.
It's just like Steph on Christmas, bro. He might have 60. He literally might put on a show and just smoke them.
Nah, I think this game might be the best game of all Christmas games. I think the Suns win it though.
Yeah.
At home.
Okay, that's true. It's in Phoenix. I don't know. I think Warriors take a double-digit lead.
Bro, the Warriors have Andre Iguodala out, Andrew Wiggins out, Jordan Poole out, Wiseman and Clay. I think they're gonna miss Iggy, bro, and Wiggins.
Yeah, having Wiggins out is tough. Fuck Iguodala, he's older.
And I don't know. I'm such a big fan of Devin Booker, bro. I think he goes for 40. I think Chris Paul goes for 20 and like 15.
Say less. I think it's gonna be a good game.
I think they put Bridges back on Steph.
Bridges is a clamp god,
so we're gonna see.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly, that game might be the best one. Lakers Nets. I think it'll end up being a good game. I don't think the Lakers will get blown out. I hope they don't.
Lakers, bro.
I mean, I got the Nets winning, but I think it should be a good game, and I pray the Lakers win. Obviously, I think LeBron will show out.
I think LeBron's gonna go crazy.
He goes crazy on Christmas.
Yeah. I think Russ can go crazy too.
Yeah, Russ didn't get to play on Christmas last year.
KD again, bro. You know it's always personal when they've been.
And Russ didn't get to play on Christmas last year, so I'm excited to see him.
Yeah.
And honestly, like obviously they need AD back, but I like watching when AD's out because it's more shots for Russ.
It's more shots for
Russ. Like Russ. It's just literally Russ and LeBron trying to carry, and those are my two favorites. But obviously they need more help. They can't carry alone. The last game we got Mavs Jazz. I'm pretty sure Luka's out. So.
Luka's out. Yeah, so I say Utah.
I think the Jazz smoke them.
Utah, yeah.
that game will be off by halftime.
Yeah, it's at 10:30.
Yeah,
I'm not staying
exactly. So. I mean, but no, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a good day of basketball. A good day of sports. We got 2 football games.
Christmas is always nice.
Yep, 2 football games, 5 basketball games. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, looking forward to a lot of highlights, a lot of different cleats that NFL players.
Christmas cleats, bring them out for us.
Shoes NBA players aren't wear.
Yep.
It's just gonna be nice. So
it's just a nice. It's just a great day, bro. You know.
Yeah.
You wake up, you do your thing, your family thing. Noon comes, you throw on basketball. You just
everybody's just
enjoy shit. I'm gonna have a DraftKings lineup, man. For my DraftKings people, I'm about to just spit some names off the top of my head. I'll have him, bro. I'm about to have Trae Young. I'm about to have KD and LeBron. I'm about to play the big three. Build a bunch of cheap building blocks around them, and I'm about to win a couple hundo, maybe a couple thousand. Last night, our boy Coop was in second place, winning 900 bills in DraftKings until the end. No, and he ended up coming in like 39th place, winning like 50.
Damn.
So he was a little
Coop's
tough.
Insanely good.
Coop's crazy good at DraftKings.
But yeah,
I mean, I don't got much more for the people. We've stretched our time to an hour again. It was a great episode, I think.
I know it was a great episode.
Great topics, I know
it's gonna be a great weekend. I know it's gonna be a great Sunday. Playoffs,
post Christmas. We're gonna have food, the cookies, all that shit, bro.
It's gonna be great, bro. It's gonna be a great next couple of days,
bro. And we're back to work.
Next year will be our next episode, right? 2022.
Nah, we'll have one more before the new year.
Damn. Okay. So
one more to wrap up the new year. Maybe we'll do a top plays of the year type thing. We'll do a little special. Exactly.
We'll be back. Next week.
We shall be back. Thanks to everybody who listened. Hope you guys have a great Christmas for those who celebrate. For those who don't, hope you have a great weekend. And peace.
Happy holidays, guys. Take care.